Hello, everybody. Oh my God. Danielle here from Creative Girl of Color, and welcome to today's Sketchbook Sundays. This is our first kind of thing we have going on. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, of course, Murphy's Law when you're live. That's the beauty of live TV. That's the beauty of live TV. So let's get into it. Oh my God. Oh my God. So sorry, you guys. Of course, it's like the teacher's like, oh my God, like really? You have your phone on in the classroom when we're in class? Thank God this wasn't like in a serious classroom activities, but hello everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are around the world. Yeah. Just in case you missed that whole spiel I had going on. Oh my God. Today's gonna be our first official episode of Sketchbook Mondays, Sketchbook Sundays. You see, I done lost my train of thought and everything, messing around with people calling me, ain't got no respect. Okay. People like, oh, really? She's live. Let's go ahead and call her several times. Oh my God. And Siri's like, do you want to turn your phone off? I'm like, yeah, sis. I want to turn my phone off.
I'm not sure I understand.
You see her? Oh my God. So anyway, today's going to be some chill vibes, you guys, where we're just going to be painting, chilling. So you can, if you want to play me in the background while you kind of get things done around the house, it's going to be nice, chill vibes. I got my sketchbook out. You can get anything that you have available. Oh my God. If you happen to be over on Twitch, what's poppin'? YouTube, what's poppin'? Hi, everybody. Go ahead and subscribe, follow all the things. Okay. Hit that subscribe button. All right. Like the video, all the things, and welcome. Okay. Yeah. Who can relate? Like it's Murphy's Law and nobody cares about you. Nobody cares what you're doing until it's like the last minute and it's like, let me go ahead and call her. Let me go ahead and call this person. Okay. Hello to everybody out there in the chat. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi. Hey. I hope you guys have some materials that you're going to be painting along with me today. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. So let's get into our setup. And here we are. Boom. So hopefully this picture, I popped the reference photo up in the top. I'm trying something new, you guys. I wanted to step my game up for y'all. But I popped something up in the top because I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be painting, what I'm actually working on, but you guys don't actually have to be using the same thing. Let me know if my mic is too loud, or we have any issues, because it's been a minute since I've been live. Okay? And you see people calling me like, sis, really? Okay? People calling, getting their lives together, all right? It's insanity, pure insanity. Welcome. Shout out to my mod, Vanessa, for showing up and showing out per usual. I don't know what I would do without you, honey. Okay. Let me remove my banner. You guys don't need to see all that, but you can see the little something. You can join our community on Facebook. If you want a drama-free environment where we do chill vibes. So anyway, I kind of started working on this last night. Hopefully my sound is pretty good and you guys are not feeling overwhelmed. I didn't want to play too much music because I wanted it to be kind of chill and stuff like that. And I didn't want to people to get too distracted. Because I had like people complaining in the comments, like, "Oh my god, um, why is your music? I don't like that music you're playing. Like, I don't like what you got going on. Like, really, sis? You don't like what I have going on?" Yeah. So anyway, of course, I'm using my regular lineup of stuff, but you can use whatever you have. This is gonna be just a chill session, us doing our thing and all that stuff. Maybe I'll play a little music somewhere in the middle. But for now, we're just gonna be having chill vibes. So I'm doing a with my moderator, her favorite flower is sunflowers. She really loves sunflowers. So we was kind of talking and like trying to figure out like what we wanted to kind of do for our sketchbook Sundays and stuff like that. What would be a good kind of like flower? Because I started doing like the 100 flower challenge just to kind of do something as a self-care routine and kind of do something for myself where I'm not like bogged down and like, you know what I mean, like feeling like I'm kind of obligated to anything. Because you know, when you're like a working artist, you really kind of feel like, oh man, I have to um kind of do all of these different things. You have commissions, you have, you know, orders to pack and people that DM you and stuff like that. Um so you get, it can be overwhelming, especially when you're doing it by yourself and kind of um just getting your life together. It could really get like crazy where you're like feeling like, oh man. I mean, is it just me? Like, go ahead and comment. Let me know. Is it just me? Because it might be just me. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm feeling like that, where I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. So get new notification. Da, da, da. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm just reading comments and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, that's kind of what I was feeling like. I started to feel kind of overwhelmed, right? And I started to feel like, damn, you know, I'm really not taking any time for myself. I'm doing a lot of stuff for everybody, but not for me. So I started to say to myself, like, I really need to start to get back into the basics. And so I started doing this like 100 flower challenge, kind of just in my sketchbook, kind of just doing what I feel was going to be whatever most comforting. And I'm loving it so far. This is like day 3, I think. And I'll probably do a sketchbook tour after I finish most, when I get probably halfway through the flowers, like on the 50th flower, I will probably turn around and do a sketchbook tour. So I'm gonna kind of flip my page around, and that's the beauty. I'm using, just in case you guys are wondering, I'm using the sketchbook. This is a sketchbook I got from Amazon. I love the paper. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's like, it's a handmade paper. It's probably 100-pound paper. Really, really dope. I love it. Every aspect of it. It's, you know. So I would highly recommend it. I don't have the link to it yet, but yeah. So hopefully you guys get learn from me and kind of take some time for yourself. You should always be doing some sort of project for yourself, doing something that's gonna like be good for you and your kind of mental health and self-care, especially if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner and stuff like that. You definitely want to be doing something that's gonna be um not draining, something that's gonna remind you kind of why you got into whatever you're in. You know what I'm saying? So, just in case, when I first started doing art, right? Oh, so anyway, I kind of got lost in the story, lost in the source. What I was trying to say is that my moderator, she said her favorite flower was sunflowers. So, but I was like, okay, sunflowers is real complicated. It's a lot going on. And of course, this is supposed to be a self-care exercise. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do something that's going to be like uber duper complicated and like over the top and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I forgot you guys can see my face. Hopefully I'm not making all sorts of crazy ass faces. I forgot you guys can see my face. Like, yo. But anyway, I'm really losing my mind today. I guess I'm losing my mind because my son, he went to go see, to go on a camping trip with his dad. So it's like, why is he going camping? I don't know, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So sis was stressed out today, trying to get her life together. But I have all this free time and I have all this unadulterated kind of mom time now, where I'm not kind of like worrying about what's going on with him and what he feels and where is he and what does he have going on and all the stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that, right? Um, Let me give you guys kind of like another view so you can see. Well, no, this is good. I feel like it's great. It's so good. Let's leave it like that for now. So yeah, so now I have all this kind of unadulterated mom time and I'm like really feeling giddy because I don't have to worry about what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you down here? I'm trying to go live. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about any of those things. Just like straight up mom time. Um, and I can never get through a damn story without going on a tangent. But yeah, um, basically the flower that I'm painting today, or that I'm actually sketching in today, is inspired by my moderator because she loves sunflowers. That's the gist of the story. Like, I don't even know why it took me 55 hours to kind of explain that, but that's kind of the gist of the story, is that it's inspired by her. And so we're doing the Blackeye Susan, baby. Now, if you guys enjoy this sort of like stuff, like content, where we just like chilling, it's no kind of like set thing, then definitely comment below and let me know, because now that way I have feedback on what you would like to see from me, or if you're kind of enjoying this sort of thing, and I'll be able to do more and more and more of it, or whatever. Okay. So the Blackeye Susan, as you can see from the photo up there, it usually has like it has 14 petals. It looks like a sunflower, but it's not a sunflower. It's like a sister of the sunflower, or the stepsister of the sunflower. But for some reason, I cannot for the life of me get all 14 petals in this post. So, oh, you loving the book though? Okay, good. How's my sound, V? Let me know. How's my sound? Because I probably should have checked my sound before I even got on here. I want to make sure I'm not too loud, because this mic can get real loud for no reason. Like, why are you so loud? Okay? Why are you so loud? So, anyway, for the life of me, I can't get all 14 petals in there, or maybe I just am not drawing them small enough. But again, this is a self-care kind of fun exercise. So, get as many petals in as you can get in, okay? It's really not that serious. How do you do the petals? What I do first is, what I tend to do is I will draw my circle in the middle first, right? Get my circle down pat. I will draw my circle in the middle to kind of figure out where I want my flower, center it, right? As you can see, I have a little circle here because that'll tell me I want a flower right here. So I get my circle in there, and then I start to kind of draw my petals, and then you could do like little elongated kind of shapes and yada yada yada, and get your life together, okay? Um the mic is fab. Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Okay. That's exactly what I like to hear. So yeah, once you get your circle in there, now this is more of these are Blackeye Susans are more of the better flowers, kind of the more of an easier flower versus if you do a rose, something with a lot of petals, a lot of stuff going on, that's when you start getting into all of these issues where you like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Because I know for me, it took me forever to figure out how to draw any of that stuff. Um, the petals and the this and the that and the da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I kind of zoomed in so you can actually see what I'm doing. So yeah, what I was saying is this is pretty much I draw this, kind of trying to get this together and center where I want things to be. And of course, I got to turn everything into a tutorial. This is not a tutorial. This is just me trying to help a sister out. Because I know I'm probably going to get some questions, and sometimes a lot of people ask me stuff like that, like how do you do it, da da da. And as you can see, I was only able to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that was pretty good. Because usually I'm only able to get 9 petals. I was able to get 11 petals in this time, and it's really 14 petals. Fun fact: in nature, right, you guys. Um, okay, so story time. Fun fact, in nature, you only find that petals, leaves, trees, anything in nature will only have odd numbers. This is how much I've studied flowers and just all sorts of craziness. It'll only be an odd number. That's why the Blackeye Susan, if you really like look at the flowers and look at all the things, it only has an odd number. So that's why you see the Blackeye Susan only has 14 petals. Okay. Boom. So yeah, like I was saying, um, this whole thing, trying to get all those petals in and do all the things was like it was like pulling teeth and kind of getting my life together and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? I didn't realize this banner was on top of my head. Why? Why? Okay, why, Sway? Why? Maybe I should put myself in the top, but then that'll cover up. But anyway, yeah, whatever. You guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. I'm kind of rambling about these petals, but I mean, that's kind of what I think of when I create these petals and just do all of these different things. Those are some of the things that I'm kind of thinking about as I kind of like flow through. And of course, today's I'm using gouache, but if you happen to be watching this later on, pun the replay or any other way, you can use whatever materials that you have available. Feel free to do that. Because remember, this is supposed to be like a paint and chill type of situation. The stems in the Blackeye Susan is pretty thin. So that's why I'm kind of doing this thin thing. All right. So we got that done. How many flowers I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that would make an even number. See, I want it to be uneven like in nature. Ooh, I can't believe I didn't get any water, you guys. Make sure you have like a bottle of water. I have some water here. Well, let's pretend there's water there. Let's pretend there's water. Okay, let me show you my gouache that I'm using today. Here's my gouache. This is my fancy schmancy. So you gotta say schmancy in order to make it look good, okay? This is my fancy schmancy weird gouache that I'm using, and it's like super duper expensive for no reason at all. Okay, look at that. So I'm gonna be pretty much concentrating on probably yellow It's a little bit of yellow ochre, and then these darker colors to kind of put my shadows in. It's not that deep, but you can use whatever you want. If you want, you can do the same thing no matter what medium you're using, whether you're using oils, acrylics, watercolors. I'm pretty much, it's the color combinations is pretty much going to be the same thing. So I wouldn't stress about it. I was so worried about getting today's live stream kind of set up, you guys, that I totally forgot about, okay, don't you think you need to have water? So usually on Instagram, um, when I do these little flower like whatevers that I'm doing today, I usually put it up in my story so people can kind of watch the progression of whatever I have going on. And it's like a whole thing. And they be like super excited about it. At least I think they be super excited about it. In my head, they be super excited about it. In my head, it's like, aren't you super excited about it, sis? Oh man, it's so funny. Oh God, Lord. Fancy schmancy. That's right. That's the way you gotta say it. Fancy schmancy, okay? Like you one of them old school secretaries from New York 1950s. Fancy schmancy. Okay. That's the way you gotta do it. It's so funny. I can't. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Anyway, so like I was telling you, I usually try to upload these things or just do like a little quick story. But then I was like, I'm gonna do a little quick story, but I want everybody else to kind of experience the Zen vibes. I can't tell you how zen I've been since I started kind of doing these self-care kind of sketchbook activities. It's been so soothing, you guys. Oh my God. And I mean, flowers may not be your jam, but I'm just encouraging that you do anything in your sketchbook that's going to bring you joy, like that project that maybe it doesn't sell as well, or maybe people are not as interested in it, but you're super duper interested in it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. Put it in your sketchbook, do your thing, do the whole kind of jam and blah, 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 blah. Do the blah blah blah. Now, if you happen to be on Twitch, because I'm on Twitch at the same time, you guys. Hey, hey, hey. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button and let me know. Show me some love. And if you happen to be here on YouTube and you love Twitch and video games and all that, hit me up on Twitch too. Okay. So yeah. You should definitely be fostering this sort of thing, because I know a lot of people that kind of get into doing art or just get into being an entrepreneur, period. And then once you start really getting into the thick of it and you start taking commissions and just doing different things, people start to demand all of these things of you. They're like, oh my God, okay, you need to hurry up. I need commissions. I need all my stuff. I need you to hurry up and just put your life is mine, heifer. I paid for this. I paid for this portrait. I paid for this thing. I need you to hurry up. I got a deadline. My portrait don't look like my grandma. My nana's nose is too big. Sis, okay? So between all that, like, you can really get stressed out. Okay, it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely highly recommend it. Okay. Exactly. uh... So yeah, I'm telling you, people be in their feelings. They be like, You know, you owe me your firstborn child because I done paid you for this commission. Get your life together. Let's go. So anyway, usually in at night, whatever like guys, what are you watching on TV right now that's super duper interesting? That's like the best thing since sliced bread. I'm trying to figure out I've been watching a lot of stuff. Usually at night when I'm finished commissions, I'm finished with people, whatever, DMing and stuff like that. I really kind of made it my business to kind of set a schedule, get organized, go to bed at a decent time where I'm not walking around like a drained noodle. Okay. And I designated certain days where I paint like commissions or do like work and da 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 da. And then I have my me time where I kind of get out my sketchbook and I paint only what I want to paint, which is flowers right now. Okay. I'm obsessed with that and all the things. Okay. So I started like sitting in front of the TV and kind of sketching out all these little things and really contemplating my life. Like you get your life together and start contemplating your whole existence when you sit down and actually remember why you initially got into something. So I have a flower. Wait, pause. I have a flower right here that I wanted to put, but I've decided against it because I want to keep the odd numbers going around the page. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, when you sit and you kind of really just do something that makes you happy, of course, all art makes me happy, but when you actually do it as a job, then it becomes a job, right? And it's not always fun anymore. So you definitely have to incorporate something into your whole bag that's gonna make you feel happy and yada 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 and all the things. You know what I'm saying? We got a comment from House of Harrelson. Okay, says I really like the Shadow. Shadow and Bone. I'm gonna go back and finish the Witcher 2. Yes. Wait a minute. I thought you don't like. Wait a minute. That's kind of scary. Isn't that like too scary for you, V? Because I know you were saying you don't really like. You know what I'm saying? You don't really like too much scary going on. I'm gonna move me up here, guys, because I feel like my head is being cut off by comments and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not too distracting. I moved myself up there. Sorry if it is. Let me know if it is, if you like it, if you don't. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that looks good, yeah. Witcher. Yeah, so is that too much for you? Do you feel like that's too much for you? Do you feel like it's too much going on watching Witcher? Now you already know I am just in case you guys don't know, I am a movie buff. I absolutely love movies. I love shows. And in particular, I am obsessed with horror movies and romance. I kind of flip-flop between the two. So for me, Witcher is not really scary. To me, it's more like a fairy tale. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a somewhat scary fairy tale. And but you know what? I feel like it's kind of like a dark comedy though. And then Shadow and Bone, sis, I love Shadow and Bone. I watched that whole thing. I kind of binge watched that whole thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I binge watched that whole thing for real. Okay. I binge watched that whole thing. So I'm not even gonna lie. So anyway, I'm just reinforcing my shadows. Yeah. And then I have a little, I don't even know how to explain it, but these are like little what's the names right here. You could barely see it, so I'm gonna kind of reinforce that. Now, usually I would wing it when I do stuff like this. I would just wing it, create whatever I want out of my head. But I wanted to have something nice for you guys. Okay, so I feel like I'm ready to paint. I've done enough sketching. Yeah. So hold on, you guys. Let's go for an intermission. Let's go for an intermission. All right, so let's go for a quick intermission because I need to get some water. Hopefully, don't judge me. I think my be right back screen is crazy. Hold on. Oh, man. I know you guys heard that. Huh. Ha ha. Ha ha. And I'm back. I know you guys heard that. I forgot to mute my mic. Sorry. Trying to be mindful of you guys' ears. Okay. I swear I don't be knowing what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to act for real. Do. Alrighty then. So I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a quick intermission. So here's my little messy palette that I have going on. Hopefully the intermission wasn't too bad. Saying heard of it all. Be right back screen is dope. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. I need to update it. That's why I was like, I hope it's not, because it's the be right back screen is for my Twitch for real. I didn't make one for this part of my brand, so that's why I was like, that's gonna be odd. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be odd. But what can you do? Okay. All right. So here's my little palette here. It's nothing fancy schmancy. Okay, you got to say the word. It's nothing fancy schmancy. I went out and got me some water. Okay, we got the water. Get you some water and get your life together. Oh, damn. I forgot that this is covering it. All right, I'm going to put myself back here. I'll put myself back. That way you guys can actually see what's going on. Because I was like, wait a minute, sis. Wait a minute. All right, let me put myself back there. I did it. They told her she couldn't do it, and she did it. Okay? I did it. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my Arteza, too. Arteza, whatever you want to call them. The people in the sky. And that's what I'm pulling out. And I'm going to use... I'm mostly just using it white. This is more like... This stuff is like a cheaper gouache. It's not really a great quality gouache, but I'm kind of digging it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of digging it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I like this like this peachy color. Can you see it? I'm really digging it. I like that a lot. A lot. Fancy schmancy. That's right. Oh man. Ow. I can't even get this thing open. What is going on? Come on, Taser, get your life together. All right, well, I guess it don't want me to have that color. It's like, no, ma'am, you can't have that color. Not today. Okay, the color is out of the office. the color has left the building. All right. So you probably want to know, like, why are you getting, Arteza like white gouache instead of regular white? Why am I not using regular acrylic white? Because they don't really go together. Okay. Don't judge me. They don't go together. Oh, so I'm getting on my fancy schmancy. One of my brushes that I invested in for my watercolor. Here they are. These are the Black Velvet line. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with brushes. I have so many of them. I probably have like 150 brushes, if I'm not mistaken. 150 brushes. It's insane. I got so this is the Black Velvet line. I got a number 4 and a number 10 that I'm gonna be probably using for today. But you can use whatever you got. You don't need to have fancy schmancy brushes, okay? Here's another one that is a really good, beautiful watercolor brush that I have. I'm a label person. I'm not even gonna lie. I love a good brush that has like a fancy label. So Princeton brushes, ruby satin silver brushes. Those are my like favorite go-to brushes. Those are my jams. Okay, that's my jam. So yeah, this is a really good brush too. It's a really, really good watercolor brush, but it's more like it's a little bit cheaper. And I feel like they did that so a lot of more people can afford their particular line of brushes. And of course, I'm not sponsored. I need to be sponsored though. Okay, Princeton, I'm here. She's ready. She's ready. Take a photo. Okay. She is ready. All right. So I'm gonna be reaching over my stuff, which I should not be doing, but hey, I need to be able to fit things in the shot. And of course, I'm gonna just let's wet it. Let's wet her. Let's get her wet. Let's get her moist. It's Sunday. Calm down, Danielle. It's Sunday. Just relax. It's all right. Like, are you trying to get moist? You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Anyway, I had to learn the hard way to basically make sure I wet these things first, and I'm doing like a light wash of whatever. I had to learn that very early on. Make sure I'm doing that. Let me turn it this way. That way y'all can see what's going on. And I'm gonna put this here, even though it's a hot mess. But I need something to hold it up. Let's do it that way. Okay, good. Let's do it that way. So I'm just gonna do a light wash. The fun thing about gouache is that you can kind of re-wet it. So I can leave it here for days and days and weeks, honey, and it'll be good to go, okay? That ain't going nowhere. I think you can even put like some glycerin in it and it'll stay there pretty much. That's the only good thing about doing watercolors and gouache is that you don't really, so if you do an investment with it, you're not really running through like massive amounts of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to explain it like better than that, but that's just how I feel about it. You're not running through it like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, my mind went straight to the gutter. Exactly. Like my mind went straight to the gutter, sis. Stop it. Okay. See, I don't need no encouragement. So this is why you gotta watch your friends. You gotta watch him. All right, this paper is pretty freaking yellow. So I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of layering. The problem that you always have with gouache, hold up, let me bring y'all in just a smidge. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? She ready? Yeah, she's ready. So the problem with gouache is that now my whole thing is gonna be full of whatever. The problem with gouache and the problem with yellow is that it's real transparent. So you're going to be kind of spending quite a bit of time layering and doing a lot of stuff. But hey, it's Sunday. We got time, right? At least that's what they told me. That's what they told me. We got time. Like, I got time. Okay? Let me pull it down here so you can see what I'm doing. Like, we got time, sis. But yeah, that's the problem. When you messing around with this gouache is that that's what you get, right? You get these issues. Now you probably like, why is it white? That's not the color of it. Calm down. Calm down. That's what you got to do in the beginning, because yellow is so transparent, you guys, that you kind of gotta make sure you have a lot of white mixed in with your yellow so that you don't have any issues in the end. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me zoom back out so y'all are not too close. So y'all can see the whole scene. This might be the time I can put on some music so y'all are not bothered by. Y'all can enjoy me painting and hear the smooth sounds of jazz. I don't know what y'all want to hear. What y'all want to hear? Jazz, R&B, hip hop. What y'all want to hear? When I first started painting, the woman that taught me how to do color theory, I kept going to her like, why the hell is my yellow so transparent? What's wrong with my stuff? What's going on with it? I need help. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You said gotta paint it while first because yellow is so transparent. Yes, you gotta paint it white first. Do a white first, and then you can go ahead and put your yellow on top because yellow is super transparent. Okay. Anyway, so when I was first learning how to paint or whatever, I was like, asking her, like, what's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and because I'm using yellow paper, it's even worse. So you're not going to see this until I get into like a third or fourth layer. So I used to be asking her, like, what's wrong with with my colors? Why does it look like this? I don't like the way it looks. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Or the whole 9 yards or whatever. And like, you know how you get, well, when you first start painting or whatever, you really don't know, and you still trying to figure out like your style and like what's important to you, and how to kind of like, that's probably the real beginning stages, is really just learning color theory and just learning like why do certain colors do certain things, why do certain, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was like, so then something simple she just told me just blew my mind and made everything better. Shout out to her, even though she turned out to be something something, but that's another conversation for another day. Anyway, so yeah, she was just like, yeah, add white first and then go on top of whatever color you're trying to go on top with. And specifically, you definitely got to do it when it comes to yellows and reds, because they're super transparent. But see, you would never know that unless you really kind of experiment and just do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? You would never really know what is really going on. Okay. Now today's just some nice chill vibes. We may not even finish these. Hopefully we will, so you can kind of see the end result. But if it happens where we don't finish everything today, you guys, we will definitely I will definitely finish it up behind the scenes, and I will post it on my Instagram, and you can follow me over there, and you can see the end results, just in case I don't finish this whole thing, because it may not happen. Again, remember, you guys, we're doing this as like a self-care, kind of self-organizing um exercise. So I want this to be just as relaxing for you as it is for me. So I have one petal down there that I kind of made a little bit darker. Yes, I did. So anyway, what do you guys want to hear? R&B, slow jams? Are you good with just the silence? She wants to know. Okay. And put down some, if you happen to be watching this Punda replay and you playing me in the background and stuff like that, make sure you put down some of your favorite movies that you're watching right now, or favorite movies and or shows, because I'm always looking for recommendations, because I got a feeling, okay? We're gonna go back into lockdown. Okay. I got a major feeling that we are. So yeah. She's ready. Okay. Let me see. Comment. Follow Danielle on IG. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Shout out to the mod. Always holding it down. Yeah, I want to know you guys' ideas. What are you watching? What are you listening to? You know the funny thing about this brush, and I'm talking about brushes again. I know, like, my name is Danielle, and I love watercolor brushes. I know I have an issue, right? So, going into my brush kind of rant or whatever again. This brush is a good investment. It's a little more pricey, but it's not even that pricey, but it's still pricey enough, right? Um, ooh, I got some brown over here. I'm putting a little bit of brown in here. Again, I'm going in with these light kind of whatever. I'm going in with the light, y'all. Come into the light, Caroline. I think I'm telling my age. People probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, what movie is that? What anime is that? No, it's not. It's not a movie. I mean, it's not like a recent movie. It's from the movie Poltergeist from the 80s. It's like, come into the light, Caroline. I need help. Like, come in to the light. But no, anyway. So, if you really, really enjoy, if you know you're the type of person that you paint all the time, this would be a good investment because they last so long. Like, you always have the point. You see how I have the point right there? You can see that point on there. That point stays forever, you guys. It stays forever for the longest time, right? Like, I've had one of these brushes before for like 5 years and it was still good. The only reason I bought a new one was because my son, I caught him with it in his room stomping on it. Like, sis, you don't need this watercolor brush, okay? You just don't. Like, you don't need it, okay? Just calm down. You don't need it at all. Oh boy. So that's my little story of what I didn't need. But you can see it keeps your point. So you can get into those little details and stuff like that. That's why I like it. She likes it. She enjoys it. And you know what? Gouache is definitely becoming like the number one runner up when it comes to art supplies and like painting and stuff like that. It really is. It's coming like one of my number one picks. Why? Because it's similar. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like if oil paint and acrylic had a baby, that's gouache, right? So it's definitely becoming like one of my favorite kind of runner ups. Do 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 do. All right, I'm starting to sing to myself, so I'm gonna put on some music for you guys. Yay! Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. Yeah. So some like weird things that happen. What is this? Romantic and relaxing. You guys want to hear romantic and relaxing? Do 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 do. Zweeba zweeba. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna turn it way down though, so you guys are not being disturbed by it. Let me know if it's way too loud. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Gouache. Gouache being like one of my top favorite kind of things that I really, really love. I think it's a wonderful medium, and I think people get way more intimidated by it than they should. I feel like if you like try it and kind of really get into it and kind of think about like where you are, um yeah, exactly. Yes, you do. Go get it. Um I think you should never listen to people when they tell you like other people when they tell you, "Oh, I don't like that medium," or "That medium is no good. You shouldn't try it." Da 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 da. I believe like you should try all the things when it comes to kind of getting yourself together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You should be exploring on a regular basis. That's what I genuinely feel like that. Like I feel like nobody can come and like tell me like, "Oh, you shouldn't try that medium or you shouldn't do that thing." Whatever speaks to you, whatever you feel is going to be good for you as a person, as an artist, you should definitely be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. All right, so we're making progress. It's looking weird, but we get in there. We get in there, sis. We get in there. Do 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 do. Zweeba. I'm starting to sing, so that's why I was like, I need to put on some music. And see, it's really great at getting into these like little nooks and crannies, getting these like fine details. And see, voila. Voila. Do 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 do. Oh man. Cause gouache is versatile. It seems like yes, it is very versatile. Um, why is it versatile? Because it is gouache is a versatile thing because of the fact that you can either make it really light, like watercolor, or you can make it really dark, like acrylic. So that's why that is a good thing. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm gonna put out some green right here. Okay, good, 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 good. Do 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 do. So you can do it really light, really, really dark, whatever you feel is gonna be appropriate for whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm kind of moved to Maryland or whatever, I I started to realize that I have like major allergies. Or maybe I just developed the allergies from living here. I don't know what it is, but um whatever it is, it's horrible. It's like so terrible, right? And I've been battling these allergies for like I don't even know, like months, years, whatever since I've been down here. And I realized it may have been because of the things that I was eating. Like I realized like I probably was eating the wrong things like chocolate or whatever. And that's crazy because I've been eating chocolate like all my life and to become I don't even know how to say it, like allergic to it. Like without a better I don't even know how to like explain it properly, but every time I eat chocolate now, it like makes me feel sick. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm like, you know, gasping for air. And then, in these times, sis, me gasping for air, the way my brain set up, I was like, oh snap, I got the Rona. That's what I was feeling the other day. So anyway, it's not funny, but yesterday I said to myself, you know what, self, for some reason I didn't eat any chocolate yesterday. I decided to just lay off of it, not really do the whole thing, da 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 da, or whatever. And you talking about not like instantaneously after months of feeling like crap, I started feeling so great, you guys. I started feeling like a new lease on life. Like I could breathe. I had like, and I was like, damn, so you telling me chocolate was doing that the whole time? So then I kind of spoke to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, if you're lactose intolerant or like whatever, you can kind of have those issues or whatever. I don't know whether it's because of the lactose intolerant situationship or not, but it's like, oh my God, why would you do that to me? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's great. Okay. Um you love the bossa nova. Yes, I wanted to put on like smooth vibes. I was like, this gotta be some smooth vibes, okay? Smooth jazz. I'm not doing it. It's no rhyme or reason behind whatever I'm doing. Again, we're just painting, just enjoying our lives. That's it. So I'm kind of filling things in as I see fit. The difference that I've seen with the Blackeye Susans is that they have this kind of smaller bulb or core or whatever you want to call it. That's what I've seen with them, is that they have the smaller furry thing in the middle. I don't know how to explain it. The furry the furry fluffy thing. The furry ball in the middle. You got some furry balls, okay? That's the only thing I can really think about it like that. Like, right? Like, oh my goodness. No chocolate. Yes. Oh my God. I was so upset. Like, and I love chocolate. Anybody that knows me knows I love chocolate. Like, I've been eating chocolate since we go way back. Like, like ice cream pies and bobos and whatever in your hair, the little beads, the little 1980s beads or whatever. We go way back from then. So I was like, damn, you telling me I can't eat chocolate anymore? That was really upsetting. Very upsetting. Because I was like, oh my God. Oh, child. Yeah, I can't eat it anymore. So that was super upsetting. That wasn't fun. So this is like day 2. I've kind of gone without it. And I'm not happy. But I feel great. So I can't really complain. I don't know. It's like a toss up. It's like the older you get, it's like you're like, you better start prioritizing, gal. Do you want to live or do you want to smoke that cigarette and have a bag of chocolate? Decisions. Okay. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but I stopped smoking after 25 years of smoking every single day. And then it's like my body's like, okay, sis, you're not done. Now that you've stopped smoking, now we're gonna go ahead and send a signal to your brain and your cells and let everybody know that you can't have chocolate either. Okay? So all of your life, all of the fun that you thought you was going to have is not going to be happening today. Okay? It's just not happening. um and House of Harrison says, I do. My bossa nova. Do you love my bossa nova? Know if you're on the scene. Bossa nova is gonna be in the background. Huh. Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. So you love your bossa nova. You're a bossa nova gal. I'm with it. I'm with it all day. Do 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 do. Just trying to play something else now though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy, you guys? Like, I haven't been away from my son in like in ever really since he's been born. I think that's the only time I've ever like when he was in the hospital. I was away from him then because he was like, in the hospital with really, really bad issues and stuff like that. So that was the only time I was like away from him. And then like you always want to break. Like I be wanting to break, but then I'm like, damn, like he's gone now. Like I'm sad. So it's like exactly no giggles. No giggles, no fun for me. Okay, it's gonna be none of that happening. Apparently. Apparently it's like, oh really? That's what you think is gonna happen today? No, ma'am. You thought you was gonna live your best life? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ba 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 ba. Mm, mm. You know, this type of music reminds me of a Spike Lee movie. I was about to say, I'm gonna get you, sucker. It does. It reminds me of a Spike Lee movie. So I'm trying out a new setup today, you guys. I hope you guys love it. Let me know if you do or not. If you feeling the new setup. Um, do you feel like it's too much? But like I want you guys' feedback, definitely. Yeah, so now that he's gone, I feel sad. Like, I'm so used to him being here, whether I'm live or not. I always know that, oh, he's there. I can always go back. And kind of chat with him and da da da. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I got a new setup for you guys. I did a new backdrop. Tried something new where I could set up like several scenes where you can like see my reference photo as well as like everything else. Put on some makeup for you guys. Like ding. I put on some makeup. Put on some makeup and a bra. Like she's winning today. Okay. Oh Oh man. Matter of fact, I need to look at something really, really quickly. Then we pass. Okay. Yes, 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 indeed. I definitely want to do that. So yeah. Um, I sincerely hope you guys. I was just reminded by the Mod Squad. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Subscribe, hit the like button, and all the things. If you happen to be over on Twitch, yeah. Ba 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 ba. Subscribe. If you happen to be over on Twitch, you can hit that follow button and all the things. Show a girl some love. I'm actually trying to reach at least 50 followers over on Twitch. Of course, the link to it is below, I think, in the description box. If not, you can get at me at that creative girl on Twitch. Twitch.tv that creative girl and all the things. Don't forget to join our community over on Facebook because it's fun. Why not? Right? It's gonna be a nice positive environment and all the things going on over there. If you want to know where I am, you can get at me on Instagram. Hit me up over there, tag me, because I would love to see your sketchbook and what you have going on. And yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to end it here, you guys, because we're going over that hour mark. I wanted to keep it kind of short. We can have a nice little painting, lovely, nice session where we just having chill vibes and music and just chatting and all the things. I will post everything on my Instagram, so you can always follow me over there so you can see the end product. And I will also try to post it here on YouTube in the community tab. I will put up the finished kind of sketchbook page if you guys want to check it out there. And yeah, unless you guys have any questions, I'm going to end it there. And yeah, Danielle B. Danielle sitting and booted today. Yes, I am. I am ready to run. She's ready, okay? She is ready. Oh my god. So anyway, I love you guys so much. It was a blast. Hopefully you loved this. I want you to comment below and let me know if you loved it. If you loved this little painting session, I will post the rest of it on my Instagram, like I said before, and you can check it out over there. And I want to know your feedback. I want to know if you're enjoying this sort of content. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Bye.